to this episode of Sports Psychology Weekly. Today we have varsity athlete Elisa Wright here with us. Lately, Elisa has been having some problems out on the track. We also have registered sports psychologist Angela Vidori. Hopefully today, Angela will be able to identify Elisa's problems and then provide some appropriate solutions.
Thanks for having me, Kayla. I look forward to working with you, Elisa. Let's get started.
So Elisa, as our viewers have seen, it looks like you're having some trouble out on the track.
Yeah, I'm in my 4th year and I have a lot of stuff going on in my head. I want to have my best performance yet this season, and with it being my last year, I really want to make CIs. I feel as though I value goal setting because I have a high level of athletic ability.
Well, to begin with, it's evident to me you need to set progressive goals, and we also need to address your mental state. Like you said, you have a lot going on in your mind. Goal setting will actually ease your psychological stress and will improve your psychological well-being.
Okay, Angela, tell me, how does goal setting increase your psychological well-being?
Goal setting actually acts as a framework. It's beneficial to set long-term goals and short-term goals to kind of organize the thoughts going on in your head and make sure everything is going smoothly and make sure everything seems attainable to you.
Okay, so Lisa, we know your long-term goal is to make CIs, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a great long-term goal because it's at the end of the season, so it's a relatively short time period away. You know the time period you want to attain this goal in, so that's a great long-term goal. But I also suggest to implement some sort of short-term goals in the meantime because they provide incentive and immediate feedback.
With this said, now what are some of your short-term goals, Lisa?
I want to run my personal best at our season opener.
That's a great short-term goal, but a more realistic one might be actually to improve some sort of aspect of your performance. I know you previously mentioned and indicated on a performance profile that you want to work on your arms. So you can actually have a goal to work on your arm positioning that can improve your performance and potentially decrease your time.
So how will we stay on track and monitor these short-term goals?
We'll work on the goals and make sure monitoring them through the use of a feedback chart. So after every practice and competition, you will indicate how your performance was and how it is progressing towards the attainment of your short-term goals and potentially your long-term goals as well. We can also make sure you can speak to your coach and make sure your practice time is supports your goal attainment as well.
So I just have a quick question. How will you help Elisa in monitoring the effectiveness of her goals?
So every couple of weeks, we'll get together and we'll go over your goal attainment. We'll make sure you're progressing accurately, make sure everything is going well.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about the process of goal setting, but what is the actual likelihood of Elisa fulfilling these goals?
Elisa is a very confident athlete, and which will make her goals much more attainable to herself. With her high self-efficacy, no matter how difficult she sets her goals, she will be able to attain them and strive for them. So with this being said, her short-term goals and her long-term goals making it to CIs, I believe, are within arm's reach. That will work.
So, how do you now feel about this upcoming track season?
I have now a clear image in my head and I really know what I need to accomplish and how to accomplish it and implement into my practice. I feel like I've always focused on larger goals and now I know that I can focus on short-term goals in order to reach that. And I feel like it'll really increase my self-confidence as well.
Awesome. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Elisa. To our viewers at home, hopefully you've now learned a little bit about goal setting through Elisa, and you'll be able to implement some of these skills into your everyday lives. Thank you. See you next week.